Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about Super Green Pass from December 6th, but no lockdown. So the Italian government, they have given green lights for another type of green pass again to emerge called Super Green Pass. So meaning those people that have the former green pass before, there are some things now they can't do with it. So that is it. Those ones that have not been vaccinated, that only just go and do coronavirus test to use it to get the green pass, they can't get the super green pass any longer. So with the super green pass, there are other things, many things that the person can do, or where the person can go. So those ones who don't have the super green pass, those people, they can't access those services. So that is it. So it's like they are just giving it different kind of name. They should have just called it people that are not vaccinated can do such and such a thing. So that is it, because super green pass, to obtain it or to get it, is a must that you must be vaccinated. Anyone that has not been vaccinated or cured from the coronavirus, the person can't have the super green pass. Unlike the normal green pass, of which if you don't want to vaccinate yourself, then you can just go and do the coronavirus test. Then with that, you can get the green pass. So now, in order for the country not to go into lockdown, because they are thinking about it, they don't want to go into lockdown, like the former lockdown that have been happening before, they are still thinking about it. So that is why they have introduced super green pass, just like the way Austria did. Austria wanted to introduce that whoever that have not been vaccinated, those people will be in lockdown. While those ones that are vaccinated, they will only be the one roaming about and working and doing other things. But later they changed and just locked down the whole country, go into general lockdown, total lockdown for the whole country. Now, Italy don't want to follow the same way like Austria. They don't want to lock down the country totally. So that's why they're introducing super lockdown in a way, in a style, to keep those ones that are not vaccinated away from such and such a place, e.g. like restaurants. Those people, even if they have the former green pass, that maybe they have not vaccinated, they only just do the coronavirus test and get the green pass, those people, they can't go to restaurants from 6th of December. Christmas period, they will not be able to make use of restaurants. So whoever that have been vaccinated will be the only people that will have the super green pass. So now we'll be looking at what exactly can you access, and what those ones that have not been vaccinated, who don't have access to the super green pass, what they can't access, the places they can't go. And as well, regarding the lockdown as well, we're looking at it critically. How is it going to be? Because things are changing. Many things are changing. As at this moment, Morocco, they have suspended their flight. Countries that are not maybe thinking about lockdown, majority are thinking about lockdown. Nobody knows what is going to happen. So it's unpredicted time. It's emergency time. Anything can happen. That's why my first video I said that whoever that is traveling should think about the traveling that the person want to travel. So that is it. Now let's get into it. It says the government gives the green light to the super green pass decree, which comes into force on December 6th and will last until January 15th, even in the white zone. Meaning whether the increase in coronavirus in one city or in one region or the other is increasing or not, everybody got to abide by this super green pass decree. That is what the government is saying. From 6th of December, it's going to kick off from 6th of December till 15th of January. So they want to regulate, they want to make sure that many people, if it's a form of lockdown, they are just giving it another name. A form of locking those ones that are not vaccinated, locking them down, meaning you are being locked out from going to restaurant. You can be going to work and other place, but you can't access restaurant. That is the second lockdown, like the way it was before. If you are not vaccinated, you don't have the super green pass, then you cannot access restaurants, you cannot access gym, you cannot access swimming pools. So the same thing like the former lockdown. So that is it. So they are just telling you that if you have not vaccinated, you can't access it. So now let's look at how the super green pass works. It says the super green pass is required to go to the restaurants, cinema, theater, stadium, and all activities considered recreational. So this is the people that have super green pass, where they can go. Those ones who don't have the super green pass, meaning they can't access these places they just mentioned, restaurants. During this December, everybody expected to go to restaurants for feast and all that things. But now, who don't have the super green pass can't go to restaurants. So what about Suleiman? During this period is the period all these things, all these activities are already taking place or needs to take place. But it's like they are restricting those ones that have not been vaccinated, because without vaccination, you cannot get a super green pass. Only those that have been vaccinated, they are the ones that can have access to getting the super green pass. So restaurants, gym, cinema, and other recreational centers, those people, they can't access it if they don't have the super green pass. Now let's look at those ones who are unvaccinated. What else can they still use that green pass, their normal green pass, to do? So that it says what the unvaccinated will not be able to do. Unvaccinated will no longer be able to access all activities. All these activities we have mentioned before. The cinema, the restaurants, and others. If you are unvaccinated, you have not taken the vaccine, you can't do it, even if you have the former green pass. That is it. Even they are not thinking, there's one I read, they are not thinking of making another green pass, calling the mega green pass. After the normal green pass, now we are hearing about the super green pass. From next year, they are thinking of making another one, calling it the mega green pass. I believe that will not be for those ones who have taken the third, because the third dose is also coming as well. The third dose, people have started taking it already. So those who haven't taken the third dose, they can't also have the mega. So they are just giving its name in order for everyone to get that in the vaccination. So that is it. Say unvaccinated will no longer be able to access all activities, excluding work and transport. Only work and transport, they can still be going to work normally with their former green pass if they are unvaccinated. But a time is coming, it's going to be like that of Austria, the way Austria proposed it. Austria have made it a law from next year. From next year, everyone, it become a law that everyone must be vaccinated. In Austria, they have rioted about it. They have done one protest or the other, but all these things not they stop them. They have passed it into law. From next year coming, everyone in Austria will now be under law, obligatory for them, become mandatory for everyone to vaccinate. If you are living in Austria, those that are living in Austria, becomes a mandatory stuff, a law for you to get vaccinated. So that is it. That is where everything are coming to. Now we are hearing of another variant from South Africa or from Africa countries. Now because of that, many countries, they are locking down or they are banning different flights from coming in, especially from South Africa and many other African countries. Now that variant, they said, is so concerning in the sense that it spread fast, and also it's like it can almost affect those ones that are vaccinated already. So because of that, Morocco, they have locked down or banned every flight coming into Morocco and out of Morocco. So that is it. Other countries, they are doing that as well. So we don't know where things are heading to. So we are looking forward into how it's going to be. So many countries, they are still watching it, making decisions whether lockdown or not lockdown. So especially the main reason is just that those ones that are traveling from one place or the other, everyone should be careful. That is the subject matter of it all. If you are traveling for fun, you are traveling for ordinary one fun or the other, you got to think about it. If you are traveling for one essential thing, it's so essential that you cannot do without that thing, then you have to risk it and quickly go. That is it. But those ones that are just traveling for fun, to catch fun, you got to regulate yourself and think about it. So that is it. So this is what is happening currently. The new super green pass, for those ones that are vaccinated, they will obtain it. How to obtain it, they have not mentioned how to obtain it. Possibly in another video when they have explained it how to obtain it, also let people know about it, how you can get the super green pass. Therefore, those that are not vaccinated, it's high time you do. Those ones when don't do, they never say die. If you are still waiting for them to die before you vaccinate, to know whether you vaccinate or not. Those ones when don't vaccinate, they never die. If you want to go take, and it's not by force, it's not by force. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and also share it to others as well. And if you know you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe. And when you subscribe, make sure you click the notification bell whenever I upload Any new videos or information, you will know. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.